the investigator, innovator, and observer. These are nicknames for the Type 5. Welcome to our series on the Enneagram and travel, how Enneagram, the personality typing system, relates to travel. Today we'll be diving into Type 5, how a Type 5 travels relationally with others, and how a Type 5 can improve their travel experiences. Please watch the end of the video where we talk about 3 skills that a Type 5 can practice to improve their travel experiences. And now, why do 5s make good travel companions and why not?
5s love information and knowledge. They're highly intellectual people. They can use this to their advantage by researching and learning about the place that they're about to travel to. They will have all the information, all the facts, and all the knowledge necessary to make a trip successful. They are highly practical and objective, making them great decision makers. A place where a 5 might struggle on vacation is with their energy. A 5 has a certain amount of energy each day. They are said to be the least energetic of all the Enneagram types, and when this energy runs out, they are done. 5s actually have a fear of their energy being depleted, which causes them to met it out very carefully. What that means when you're traveling is having too many spontaneous activities, too many changes in the plans, or being go, go, go will cause a 5 to be very frustrated and shut down. A successful trip for a 5 needs to include some kind of itinerary, even if it's just a loose one, and plenty of downtime to recharge and get alone with themselves. They also thrive on a trip where there is plenty of time to sit and think or be active and think, but the key thing here is that they need time to think.
What does vacation mean to a Type 5 and what is the ideal vacation?
Vacation for a Type 5 is an opportunity to be released from some of life's demands and the demands of other people. Again, 5s love to have space to think, and it's important to carve out time for that in any trip or vacation. Because a 5 can become really weary with a lot of people and a lot of activities, it's important to know that going in and to be sure to carve out time and literal physical space to give them a break. A 5 will thrive on a vacation with a slower pace, where they know what to expect, and when it involves a small group of close family and friends.
If you want to learn more about the Enneagram, check out our intro video where we go about the basics of the Enneagram and how it relates to travel. And now let's dive into the 3 skills that a Type 5 can practice to improve their travel experiences.
Skill number 1, sit and breathe and pause the thinking. Enneagram Type 5s are really good at being in their head, so much so that they can lose a connection with their own body. A good challenge for a Type 5 during a vacation is to just sit for 3 to 5 minutes and simply breathe. Try not to think all your profound, deep intellectual thoughts for a few minutes and just focus in on your body. The goal of doing this is to help a Type 5 become aware of their needs. And on a very practical level, due to their fear of being depleted, a Type 5 can actually start to restrict their breathing without even being aware of it. 5s tend to have very sensitive nervous systems, which makes them vulnerable to states of overwhelm. Too much stimulation or too many expectations from other people will set this off. And by taking this time to just stop and breathe, they can release this physical tension. Yoga is also a good way for a 5 to get out of their head and into their body and practice relaxation. Skill number 2, do the research. Okay, you've stopped thinking for a breath break. Now you can get back to your research. 5s love knowledge, which makes them great researchers. At Jaunty, we also love doing travel research. 5s have a strength in this area and can put it to valuable use. And skill number 3, express your needs. We all have needs and desires and can find ourselves in situations where we need the help of others. But for an Enneagram Type 5, asking for help can be very difficult. Their desire for self-sufficiency and reluctance to rely on others can cause them to not ask for what they need. So Type 5s, allow your loved ones and your friends to bless you by giving you the space that you need to rest and relax. Rather than being a sign of weakness, 5s, this is a way to grow in your relationships and to gain respect between you and your travel companions.
Now let's talk about how a Type 5 travels relationally with others and how others will travel best with a Type 5.
Traveling with others can be a challenge for a Type 5 because they're trying to hang on to their energy and make it through the day. This can cause them to become withdrawn and actually too practical. If a 5 is not aware of themselves, they can begin to become arrogant and detached. Because they lack the energy to emote themselves, they start to lose empathy for other people. It's very helpful for a 5 to have time alone each day so that when they are with their travel companions that they have something to give, or if they're going to have a particularly demanding travel day, that they're going to have the energy to get through all of the activities. If you are traveling with a 5, you're blessed because they bring a lot of wisdom to the table. Because of their insatiable desire for knowledge and mastery of a topic, they will dig deep into wherever you're traveling and what you're learning, and they're going to have a lot of information and a lot of knowledge about it. When a 5 has had plenty of opportunity to research and learn about a place, they will enrich the experience for everyone. 5s are very observant and perceptive people, meaning that when you're traveling, they will often see things that others miss. If you have a struggle or a conflict with a 5, express it to them clearly and rationally, and then give them the space to process it. Once they've had some time to think about it, they will be able to talk about it with you calmly and clearly. 5s also need to feel emotionally safe to be emotionally open. Try not to be too demanding of your 5 or put them in a place of obligation. This will help them to engage and relax rather than withdraw.
Be sure to check out our free ebook in the description below. We have an ebook for each Enneagram type. You can check out the printables down there, as well as links to the Enneagram and travel posts that we have on our website that correspond with these videos. And we have lots of other links down there. And also check out the vacation planning for the Obsessive Planner. It's a great post for type 5s to dig into how to do research for your travel experiences. Thanks so much for watching and happy travels. See you next time.